Celine Marie Claudette Dion was born on March 30th, 1968, in Charlemagne, Quebec, Canada. The youngest of 14 children raised in a small town near Montreal, Dion began singing with her musically inclined family when she was 5 years old. At age 12, she came to the attention of impresario René Angélil, whom she eventually married in 1994, and he launched her career with the album The Voice of God, 1981. Dion subsequently won an award at the Popular Song Festival in Tokyo in 1982, and the following year she received the first of many Félix Awards for musicians from Quebec. Also in 1983, she became the first Canadian recipient of a gold record in France. Invited to represent Switzerland at the Eurovision Song Contest in 1988, Dion won with her performance of Do Not Leave Without Me. By the end of the 1980s, she had recorded 8 studio albums in French. As she transitioned into adulthood, she shed her image as a winsome naïf in favor of a more worldly look and sound. In 1990, Dion released her first English-language album, Unison, and the romantic ballad, Where Does My Heart Beat Now, became her first top 10 single in the United States. She attracted further international attention for her Grammy Award-winning duet with Peabo Bryson on Beauty and the Beast, 1991, from the Disney animated feature of the same name. Before long, Dion's evident vocal talent and emotionally driven songs had made her a worldwide phenomenon, even as some critics dismissed her music as schmaltzy and overly polished. With The Color of My Love, 1993, she scored another hit single, The Soaring, The Power of Love, and Falling Into You, 1996, earned 2 Grammys, including Album of the Year. Perhaps Dion's greatest renown, however, came from her recording of My Heart Will Go On. Albums A New Day Has Come, 2002, and One Heart, which flirted with dance pop in addition to her usual adult contemporary fare. While the releases were commercially successful by most standards, their sales did not reach Dion's previous heights. In 2003, she began performing a live show in Las Vegas, which ran for more than 4 years, and she launched a second residency there in 2011. Dion's later recordings included the English Language Miracle, 2004, and Taking Chances, 2007. Despite the fact that Dion was no longer the dominant cultural force that she had been a decade earlier, it was reported in 2007 that worldwide sales of her albums had surpassed 200 million. That total increased after the release of Without Waiting, 2012, which included several duets, including one with French rock legend Johnny Hallyday, and Love Me Back to Life, 2013, which featured a duet with Stevie Wonder, among others. In 2014 through 15, Dion took a break from performing to care for her ailing husband, who died in early 2016. During this time, she was in the midst of her Las Vegas residency and was recording the French album One More Night, 2016, which was released some 7 months after René Angélil's death. She later recorded How Does a Moment Last Forever for the live-action Beauty and the Beast, 2017, and Ashes for the parody superhero film Deadpool 2, 2018. In 2019, Dion released Courage, her first English-language album in 6 years. 3 years later, the singer announced that she had been diagnosed with stiff person syndrome. The rare neurological disorder was causing spasms that affected her mobility and vocal cords. As she underwent treatment, Dion canceled or postponed various dates for her 2023 tour.